Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Teresa and I like to do tidying, decluttering, and organizing videos. And I have recently made it official to be a professional organizer, and I ended up having to move a couple things around in my office because I made a purchase, and I'm going to show you really quick what it is. So I purchased this Cricut Maker. It apparently does everything and then some. I purchased it mainly so that I could do labels for my higher end clients so that they would have something that just looked really good, very nice, professional, customized vinyl labels. So that's what I got it for, but because I got it, I ended up having to move that in front of my desk because I had to get the cords to reach. So I'm going to tidy up this mess. I have purchased something that I'm going to put in here to make this all work a little bit easier. Also, that pole right there is for when I sell clothes on Poshmark and ThreadUp for my clients. But I'm going to show you this. We are going to get into it, and I'm going to show you a great transformation. Say hey, Blue. So first things first, I'm going to put together this Essex cart that I purchased at Michael's. I got it on sale for about $90. It was marked down. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this together really quickly. You will notice that I'm not very good at reading directions, so I'm going to have to change a couple things a couple times, but I'll get through it. You'll see. And I apologize that the table is bouncing, but it was moving every time I was trying to drill or do whatever because, you know, I had the tripod set up on the table. Also, there was my wonderful assistant, Caitlin. I could not do half the stuff that I do without her. I very much appreciate her, and you will see her a few times in this video. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Caitlin. Once we figured out how to get the legs lined up, it went a little bit easier. And also, you'll see me using a drill. It's just a regular Phillips head screwdriver thing, but it actually takes an Allen wrench. So what I did was I used the drill to kind of get everything in, then I go back over everything with the Allen wrench at the end because I'm sort of lazy. So here I'm going to notice that I have made a boo-boo, that there are supposed to be 4 drawers on one side and 2 on the other, but when I went to put the 4 drawers in, I only had 3 slits to put them in, so it didn't make any sense, and I figured out that I had put the middle part on backwards. So I'm going to take that off. Thankfully, it was just a couple screws, and then turn it around and then put it back on correctly. And now I'm adding these little clips that you put in so your drawers don't pull all the way out. I did put too many clips in, so I'll end up going into the back end afterwards and pulling a couple out so that my drawers move freely. And then you can't see it here, but I'm adding the knobs, and that's it. So ta-da, here is my little craft table that I'm going to add to my office. It's got the 4 drawers. Again, I'll go back in and pull those extra tabs out so they will pull all the way out like this. I am so excited to have this. Looks so cool. So now with my trusty helper, we're just going to go ahead and move everything back into a place that has better flow. There we go. So I have these command strips on this IKEA, I think it's called a Verriera. Anyway, it's the one that you put bags in. But I'm going to put this up on my wall for the rolls of vinyl and things that I have. So that's the plan for that. And then I'm also going to use these 5-pound command hooks. I have 2 for my mats that I'm going to hang up. So I noticed in a couple hack videos and other Cricut videos that people had things like this. Some even use like dish holders and things like that to hold their rolled vinyl. So I think this worked really well. I don't have very much because I'm still new at it, but when it comes time, I'll just get more if need be. So I had already tried to use the machine. I had a few cuts of vinyl and contact paper, so I'm just going to go ahead and put those in those drawers. And from here on out, I'll probably just remember to keep the ones in rolls and just get them from rolls like that instead. But lesson learned. Oh, and Blue says hi again. And then finally I hit Target and Dollar Spot and I got these cute little containers. So I'm going to divvy up the markers, the pens. I have some tack tape and then some regular packing tape and some glue sticks. We're going to put those in there and make them neat. And then finally a very quick vacuum up with the Dyson to make it all nice and fresh. Okay, so here's my reveal. I got my desk back to where it used to be. Fan over here, always gotta have a fan, and our Tar-Heel stool. I have put the Cricut Maker over here on this desk that I assembled, and it's got some cool drawers. I've got like just a little empty bin for now. And then in these drawers I have folders with the scraps, some additional pens, and other things like that. And then for now, I've got just kind of leftover sheets that I had cut. From now on, I'll just leave them up on these rolls apparently like they're supposed to be. I use that IKEA thing here. And then over here are the mats. So that is what I have going so far as the Cricut. And then over here is
if I'm going to be selling anything on Poshmark or ThreadUp or anything like that for any clients, that is the station for that. And then I also have this over here, which is just another station that I can use for additional storage or whatever. And of course my little nap pod, not really, but kind of. So there it is. That is my reveal of my office, all ready for some crafting, mostly for labels for my clients.